All right, ever dreamt of starting your own business?
Yeah.
Building something from scratch?
Yeah, it's a dream for a lot of people.
Well, buckle up because today's deep dive takes us into the world of early-stage businesses.
The good, the bad.
Exactly. The exhilarating and sometimes terrifying world of early-stage businesses.
It's a wild ride.
We're talking about those make-or-break challenges every entrepreneur faces.
Every single one.
From that constant pressure to make payroll,
Right?
to convincing those very first customers to take a chance on you.
Which is never easy.
And we're going beyond just listing the hurdles, right?
Yeah.
You get to see the creative solutions, the real-world tactics.
We're giving you a peek behind the curtain.
Exactly. The stuff that has propelled businesses from those shaky first steps
To becoming household names.
becoming household names. Okay, let's be real. Everyone's first thought is
Money.
money.
Yeah.
Or the lack of it.
It's the lifeblood.
How do you even get started when funds are tight?
That's where the true art of bootstrapping comes in.
Bootstrapping.
And I'm not just talking about using your own savings.
There's more to it.
Think more like, remember MacGyver?
Oh, classic MacGyver.
Limited resources, but endless ingenuity.
Resourceful.
Exactly. Early Dropbox is a fantastic example.
Okay, how so?
They needed a way to explain their tech to a huge audience,
Right.
but video production, expensive.
Yeah, it is.
So they create these hilarious, shareable explainer videos
Okay.
starring stick figures.
No way.
Low cost, massive impact. It's about finding those scrappy, unexpected solutions.
You've got to be resourceful. Like, imagine needing to furnish your office on a shoestring budget.
Oh, I've been there.
Do you spend hours scouring online marketplaces?
All right.
Or do you maybe partner with a local furniture maker who's just starting out?
There you go.
They get exposure, you get unique pieces.
Win-win.
Win-win.
Bootstrapping isn't about being cheap. It's about being clever.
I like that. Clever.
It forces you to laser focus on your priorities.
Okay.
And squeeze every ounce of value out of every dollar, every partnership.
Yeah.
So true.
Of course, sometimes you need a bigger boost.
You need more.
And that's where investors come in. But even then,
It's not so simple.
it's not just about how much money they're waving around.
Right.
They're looking for a compelling business plan,
Or you want to see the vision.
a roadmap to success.
That makes sense. Even with the most brilliant idea, investors need to know you've thought things through. So let's say you've got some funds, bootstrapped or otherwise. How do you tackle that next big challenge?
Which is,
Finding those first customers.
yes, this is where a lot of businesses stumble.
Yeah.
They try to be everything to everyone,
Oh, I see.
casting a wide net,
Yeah.
but catching very little.
Oh, good.
The real magic happens when you embrace niche targeting.
Niche targeting. So you're saying don't try to be everything to everyone.
Exactly.
Focus on a specific group.
It's like that feeling when you discover a band you absolutely love,
Okay.
and most people haven't even heard of them.
Right. Like your own little secret.
They may not be selling out stadiums,
Yeah.
but their music resonates with you.
On a whole other level.
Exactly. Instead of trying to appeal to the masses, you become the go-to solution for a specific group of people
Gotcha.
facing a specific problem.
So like those subscription boxes.
Yes,
The ones tailored to incredibly specific interests.
exactly. Everything from
Vegan dog treats.
vegan dog treats to artisan calligraphy supplies.
It's amazing.
They've tapped into the power of niche markets. Laser focus. And here's where things get really interesting with niche targeting.
Okay.
It's not just about, choosing a group of people to sell to.
Right.
It's about deeply understanding
right.
their needs, their frustrations,
Yeah, what are they missing?
even their aspirations.
So you're really trying to get inside their heads.
Precisely. And there are tools for that.
Like what?
Detailed surveys can be really helpful. Social media analytics,
Okay.
even just good old-fashioned conversations.
Talking to your customers.
Exactly.
Can't go wrong with that. This kind of in-depth knowledge, it allows you to really tailor your message, your
Yeah.
product, even your brand voice.
For that specific group.
Exactly.
So let's say you've got that niche focus down.
Okay.
How do you actually get the word out? You're not exactly rolling in marketing dollars at this point.
Right. But that authentic connection, the one you've built,
Yeah.
that's your secret weapon.
Okay.
Think about it. People see generic ads all day long,
All the time.
but a genuine recommendation from someone they trust.
Totally different.
There's that saying.
Let me guess. The best marketing doesn't feel like marketing.
Exactly. Word of mouth, especially in the digital age.
It's huge.
Encourage your early adopters to share their experiences. Offer referral bonuses.
Make it easy to spread the word.
Exactly.
Because happy customers are your best ads, right?
Absolutely. Now, speaking of what makes your business stand out,
Okay.
let's talk about your unique value proposition. This is the big one.
The what now?
Unique value proposition. It's where things can get, well...
Existential.
Exactly. Because you're not just selling a product or service.
Right.
You're selling a solution.
To a problem.
Precisely. This is about more than features or benefits.
It's got to be deeper than that.
It's about those pain points.
What keeps them up at night?
Exactly. Figure that out, then articulate how you solve it.
Better than anyone else.
Exactly. It's like, imagine a generic pain reliever
Okay.
versus one designed for headaches.
Far good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A strong, unique value proposition, it isn't about boasting. It's about empathy, clarity.
You understand your customer.
Deeply, you can communicate directly to their needs.
This feels like a good time to mention the MVP approach.
Yes. The minimum viable product.
The what now?
Sorry, the MVP.
Okay, MVP.
It basically means don't wait for perfection.
Oh, interesting. So get it out there sooner.
Launch a version with the core essentials. Get feedback.
You learn as you go.
Exactly. Use that feedback to refine, to iterate. You make sure you're creating what people actually want.
So we've tackled funding. We've found our people. We've honed in on what makes us special.
Okay.
What's next on this wild ride?
Now it's time to assemble a dream team.
Because you can't do it all yourself.
Even the most brilliant entrepreneur needs help.
Okay. I'm guessing it's not as simple as, like, offering the biggest paychecks?
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Compensation is important, but it's not always the deciding factor.
Okay.
Especially early on, when resources are tight, passion is big.
Yeah. Believing in the vision.
A shared vision, the chance to be part of something big, those are powerful motivators.
It's like that feeling when you're working on a passion project.
Yeah.
You're willing to go the extra mile, not because you're getting rich, but because you care.
Exactly. Now, I'm not saying to expect people to work for free.
Right.
But equity in the company, maybe flexible work arrangements, unique perks.
So it's about finding people who are just as excited as you are.
Exactly. People who are ready to roll up their sleeves and make it happen.
It's more than just filling a job opening.
It's about building a culture. Collaboration, innovation, shared success.
It's like you're putting together a band.
Oh, I like that.
You need the right mix of talent, personalities, people who click.
You need that chemistry.
And a good producer helps them find their sound, right?
Absolutely.
So even the most talented team,
They need structure,
they need some direction.
processes, to really reach their full potential.
Are we talking about those SOPs again?
Yes. Standard operating procedures.
They still sound kind of corporate to me, I'm not going to lie.
I know. SOPs. But they're not just for big companies.
Really?
Trust me on this. They're a game changer, even for small businesses.
Okay, I'm listening.
Think of it like your secret recipe for consistency, for efficiency.
So instead of that chaotic kitchen, it's like you've got all your ingredients ready to go.
Exactly. Prepped, measured, no more scrambling.
SOPs, they eliminate the guesswork.
They reduce errors. And most importantly,
What's that?
they free up your team to focus on the good stuff.
The innovation, the customer stuff.
Exactly.
And this is where technology comes in, right?
Absolutely. Streamlining tasks, automating things.
Gotta love automation.
But, and this is key, it's about choosing the right tools, not just the flashy ones.
Not the most expensive.
Exactly. Don't overcomplicate things.
So you're looking for that sweet spot where tech helps but doesn't overwhelm.
Exactly. Now let's talk about something that can be a bit scary for new businesses.
Scarier than all this other stuff.
Well, it can be a roller coaster. I'm talking
Yeah.
about competition.
Because everyone wants to be the only game in town.
Ooh, it seems that way. But competition, it can be a good thing. It validates you.
What do you mean?
Think about it. If no one's doing what you're doing, maybe there's no need for it.
Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it.
But if you've got competitors, there's a demand. You're onto something.
So competition is like free market research.
Precisely. And here's the thing. As a smaller business, you're nimble.
You can adapt quickly.
Exactly. You can outmaneuver those bigger companies. Think about Netflix.
Okay.
Remember when they mailed DVDs?
Way back when.
Then streaming came along, and they didn't hesitate.
They changed with the times.
Exactly. That ability to adapt, that's crucial.
Speaking of challenges,
Oh, there's always one more, right?
there's one we haven't really touched on. Staying motivated.
The mental game.
Because this whole journey, it's not easy.
It's a roller coaster. High highs, low lows.
You can have moments
Moments of doubt.
you question everything.
And that's when you need support.
People who get
A
it.
strong network, mentors, other entrepreneurs.
Because sometimes just knowing you're not alone, that's huge.
Exactly. And celebrate the wins, no matter how small.
I know, victory.
Every milestone, every customer, it keeps you going.
It's like reaching the top of a mountain.
All those steps were worth it.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Into the world of startups.
it's clear challenges are going to happen. That's part of it.
But they're not impossible to overcome.
It's about creativity, resilience, believing in what you're doing,
You had a great team.
being ready to adapt.
And celebrating those wins along the way.
And on that note, thanks for joining us for this deep dive
It's been a pleasure.
into the world of startups. Now go build something amazing.